G for the end. Oh.
Center, 101, 43, 47, 48 seconds.
All right. Fire ring. what's great about this is
Amazing
it mixing
show.
two different cultures together. This is a great learning opportunity. All right, so we have an old spiritual to a folk song. Great. So everyone play. Can you guys see? Everyone see this? And transpose. With the pickup. Two. Make sure you got it. Everyone got it? Like 1, 2. Great. So it looks like he did use all the notes, the pentatonic scale, and it came out to be Amazing Grace. Very cool. All right, another person, quickly come up to the board and write their melody down here. All right, Nina?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not.
Remember, there's no talking. Thank you. Thank you, Nina. All right, take a little bit to look at it. Just try it, try the best you can. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, please put it. All right, well, we're not done. Okay, try your best.
Sean, please scoot to the left.
1, 2, 3. If it's too hard for you to play, just throw it on an E flat or a B flat, all right? Again, much slower. Awesome. That does sound similar to Ari Ray. Thank you, Nina. All right, so now we're going to see how these, how similar they are to Ari Ray. All right, letter G. Thank you. Which one of these sounds the most like Ari Ray?
It's the second one.
Second one. Yeah. Well, what's cool about the first one, unknowingly, he made it, it's similar to the folk song because it's a spiritual. And spirituals are to me, very similar to folk songs. So they're very similar. So, how much more time?
You're at 11.
I'm at 11? Oh, why didn't you say so? All right, thank you.
Because you weren't done yet.
I was done? Oh, okay.
And so I was helping you.
Okay. Thank you.
Good at it. I have some thoughts though that we have to talk about. What age is the group you're talking to?
Well, I think they're sixth graders.
Okay, then this is far, far, far too hard.
They're transposing.
What you did would have been so far over sixth graders' heads that you would have lost them. You had to, a couple times, shut these guys up. And you had to employ way too much classroom management. Sixth graders would have been out of their mind lost. If you want them to know, if you want them to recognize the pentatonic scale in Arirang, you got to play the scale first and give them a chance to recognize it. In the transposition, there's no way sixth graders are going to be able to successfully do what you asked them to do. It's just not going to happen. I don't mean to be hard on you, but we all got to know this would not have worked with sixth graders. This might have worked with a high school, but with sixth graders, it just wouldn't work. I'm writing in my notes how I would have sequenced this for better success, but it starts with getting them to play the pentatonic scale, getting them to memorize it so that they can play without looking at it, then going into Arirang and playing through and saying, now look through your music and can you find a pentatonic scale or a fragment from that pentatonic scale that you've memorized, and then have them individually say, oh, I found one, and have them play it back and then ask people, do you recognize, does it sound like the pentatonic scale? So they're really getting to know, what does that sound like? What does it sound like in a context? And then you've got to give them more parameters for the writing, or you end up with Sean making stuff up, or Nina's, which is way too hard because the people who had to transpose. Did you guys, horns, did you have any chance? And these are music majors, not sixth graders. And they had no chance. They also, if you're going to have everybody play it, then you've got to have something that's in a range that they can read. When the trumpets and the horns looked at that, they're all saying, I don't even know how to play those notes because I'm in sixth grade. You see, so you see all the issues that come up with that. You've got to sequence things out and make sure that everything you're asking them to do is within the realm of possibility for the age group you're talking to. And that's why I say this would have crashed and burned, and they would have eaten you alive, and then you would have gotten mad, and then they wouldn't have liked you. All a sequence of events that really would have happened and that you don't want. Okay?
I really have asses of the sixth grade band. When I said sixth grade, I wasn't really meaning sixth grade band.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just taking you at your word because that's what I have.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said sixth grade.
Okay. I mean, even if you're playing Arirang, you're looking middle school, maybe ninth grade. Even then, you need more parameters for the composition because what you asked them to do, they couldn't do. Even a good high school band, you put something like that up on the board, like Nina's, and say, okay, let's all play it. It's failure for half the band. As a trombone player, you could take majors in the School of Music on their main instruments and ask them to play that, transpose it and play it, and you would have crash and burn. And so you've got to make sure what you're asking is something that the students are actually going to be able to do, or you've got a serious problem. Okay? Okay. Cool. Thanks, Adam. I don't mean to beat you up. It's just...
Today's just not my day.